Some people will never admit they are wrong, so don't waste your time trying to convince them. The moment poverty steps through the door, love and peace often slip out the window. Be careful not to reveal too much about yourself to others. A lesson never truly leaves us until it has imparted the wisdom we need. Overthinking can destroy you. It distorts reality, twists situations, and makes everything seem far worse than it is. When you wake up in the morning, remember the promises you made to yourself the night before. If something bothers you, change it. If it's beyond your control, learn to live with it. Adapt, for that's the only thing you can truly influence. Write about the things you know you need to do, so don't hesitate, get started. Worry is the ultimate thief. It takes everything and gives nothing in return. Embrace fair judgment. Regardless of the outcome, you're always going to be judged. So live to impress yourself, not others. The world doesn't care about your potential, it only cares about what you've accomplished. In relationships, the person who cares less often holds the most power. Sometimes, when you're in a dark place, you might feel buried, but in truth, you may have been planted for growth. Stop trying to make everyone love you. Enemies are essential for success. Rejection is crucial for personal development. Not everything should concern you. Focus on the issues that directly impact you, and you'll find more peace. When you laugh, others laugh with you. But when you cry, you often cry alone. The calmer you remain, the clearer you think. Given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kindness. We don't know how strong we are until we're forced to find that hidden strength. Success typically finds those who are too busy to look for it. If you wait until you're ready, you'll wait forever. We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. Time doesn't change things, you do. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live it crossing them. To be happy, set a goal that captures your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. The discontent and frustration you feel is something you've created yourself. Much of the stress people experience doesn't come from having too much to do, it comes from not finishing what they've started. If you're not willing to risk the usual, you'll have to settle for the ordinary. Plan your future, but do it with flexibility. The road ahead is as long as you make it, so make the journey worthwhile. We master our future by learning from our past. We're shaped by our past, but we don't have to be trapped by it. Love can leave a memory no one can steal, but it can also leave a pain no one can heal. Ever toy with others' emotions, you may win the game, but you risk losing the person. Understand that some people will always envy your strengths because they highlight their weaknesses. Instead of letting that drag you down, use it as fuel to push yourself further. The only validation you truly need is your own, so stop seeking approval from those who will never give it willingly. Remember, no one is responsible for your happiness except you. Don't hand over that power to anyone else. Life is about creating yourself, not finding yourself. Every experience, whether good or bad, is a building block for the person you're becoming. Embrace your journey, even the difficult parts, because they shape you into who you're meant to be. Challenges are inevitable, but suffering is optional. It's your perspective that determines how you'll come out on the other side. The strongest people aren't those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time. The more you understand yourself, the less you need others to understand you. True strength is being able to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, with your head held high. You're not meant to fit in, you're meant to stand out. And that means not everyone will like you. And that's okay. The things you're passionate about aren't random, they're your calling. Follow them relentlessly. Remember, the universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. You can't pour from an empty cup, so take care of yourself first. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Don't be discouraged by the failures, because they're proof you're trying. The most successful people didn't have the easiest paths, they just didn't quit. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Embrace the uncertainty of life, that's where the magic happens. Be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Your time will come. You're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress, simultaneously. Stop worrying about what could go wrong and start focusing on what could go right. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limit is your mind. Don't be afraid to fail, be afraid not to try. The moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before the miracle happens. Don't give up. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Keep going. The best view comes after the hardest climb. When you feel like you're drowning in life, don't worry, your lifeguard walks on water. Trust the timing of your life, you're exactly where you need to be right now. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. You don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. Just take the first step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Be brave enough to be bad at something new. Every expert was once a beginner. Progress, not perfection, is what you should aim for. Small steps in the right direction can turn out to be the biggest steps of your life. But we only regret the chances we didn't take. So take risks, dream big, and never settle for less than you deserve. Life is short, don't waste it living someone else's dream. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. Failure is just a stepping stone to success. Each time you fall, you're one step closer to standing taller. Remember, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Life is too short to wait for the perfect moment. Sometimes you have to dare to take the leap and create your own opportunities. The biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. In a world that's constantly changing, the only strategy that's guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Your dreams are valid, no matter how big or small they may seem to others. Don't let anyone diminish them or make you feel unworthy. You are capable of achieving more than you can imagine, but only if you believe in yourself and take consistent action. Success isn't about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in people's lives. The most meaningful accomplishments are those that help others as much as they help you. True success is measured by the lives you touch and the legacy you leave behind. Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. It's not about having what you want, but wanting what you have. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Practice it daily, and you'll find more joy in the little things. Don't be afraid to be different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. The people who change the world are the ones who dare to be different. Your uniqueness is your greatest strength. Embrace it and let it shine. Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Let go of what weighs you down, and you'll feel lighter and freer. Your past does not define you, it's just one chapter in your life story. Don't close the book, just turn the page. The best part of your story is yet to come. Every day is a chance to begin again, to write a new ending. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Don't wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Remember, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. The mind is everything what you think you become. So think big and never doubt that you are powerful, brilliant, and capable of achieving greatness. You are the author of your own destiny. So write the story you want to live. Don't let anyone else hold the pen. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So dream big, work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. Success is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning, growing, and constantly striving to become the best version of yourself. It's not about being better than someone else, it's about being better than you were yesterday. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Little by little, one step at a time, you'll get there. Every challenge, every setback, every failure is an opportunity in disguise. It's a chance to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. Don't be discouraged by the storms in your life. They're just clearing the way for something better to come. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Live with passion, purpose, and love. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. You have the power to create the life you want. Don't let anything or anyone stop you from living it. If people are trying to bring you down, recognize that there's something about you that makes them feel threatened. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.